Hello there, it's your girl Daphne back with another video. Today is our 2-year anniversary on YouTube, so happy anniversary! And we're getting started with our planning and our first Christmas video, so I hope you enjoy. So we're at the point where we're going to be adding in a lot of warmth and Christmas decor into the space. And the first area that I'm going to start with is this sofa table. Now you should probably remember from the makeover that we did, this lives behind the sectional, but I brought it out into this open space so that I'll be able to decorate a lot easier and be able to show you, all of the decor that I'm putting on it. And then once I get finished with this, I'm then going to move it back into its space, and then we can just take a look at the overall finished decorated console table. But for now, we're going to decorate it here so that you have a better viewing angle. So what we're going to start with is a blank slate. So there's nothing on the console. I moved off everything that we previously had. And we're going to start with a base layer of garland. So as I'm sure everyone is aware, all garland is not created equally. And I tried to get a representation of different types of garland to be able to share with you. So I went and purchased two Real Touch garlands. One of them, which I will pop up on the screen, is from Amazon. I'll pop up the seller's information on the screen so that you can see the price and also get the specs on the garland. I had purchased this, and I also purchased an A floral Real Touch garland, but unfortunately that garland didn't make it here in time for me to be able to include it in the video. So I will be putting an image of it up on the screen, and if it does come in, we're definitely going to either incorporate it into this little decorating area, or it'll be in a different area, probably on the mantle the next time. But I purchased the A floral and also this other, I think this is a 5-foot garland, and I liked it online. I'm not so sure I like it in person. It does have more of like a rubbery touch, and it definitely does need to be fluffed, which, it was crammed into a small pouch, plastic pouch about this big. So it really should have been packaged better. And I think that the appearance of it straight out of the box would have looked a lot better if they had packaged it in a larger bag. But they're really making me have to work and fluff to be able to get this to look how I want it to. So we are going to try this out on the mantle, on the console, to see if we like it. If we don't, then, we'll just wait for the A floral. Today is really just for me to get an idea of how I want to decorate during this early Christmas time. So we have this garland. Then we have another garland, which I think I might have picked this up last year. I actually used it in the little alcove in our kitchen. It was right above the sink, and it was so pretty. It just has little pine cones, and I believe this is also considered a Real Touch. It has different types of branches in here, which gives it a two-tone appearance, which is really nice. But it's, it's a little more sparse than what I was looking for, but I think this might be nice to just layer it in. So this is another option for the table. So we're just going to fluff the garland just to make it a little nice. Always take the time to fluff all the garland that you plan to use in your space, even if it's, laying, flat on the table. If you take the time to fluff it and give it dimension, it's going to make your overall presentation look a lot better. So this isn't the greenery that I was looking for, but it's a good option. So what I'm going to do is cut it down off of the main stem And then we're going to feed it into the garland and we're going to make it look amazing. So while we make this garden look absolutely beautiful, I wanted to just get into the planning process. I have several steps that I usually do before I actually start decorating, and I just wanted to share it with you. So the first thing that I do is I just walk around my home and I try to select areas that I'm going to decorate for the year, because I can't possibly be able to decorate my entire house. So I just pick like key spots that if these spots are decorated, I will enjoy the season, and I feel that my home is being able to just bring in the Christmas spirit. So one of those places is this console table, which is going to be behind the sectional. The next is going to be the mantle, which we just updated. So if you haven't watched that video, I'm going to leave it at the end. The other spot is the entryway, so that everyone that comes into our home is greeted with a warm and cozy feeling. The other place is going to be the console in the dining room, which I think I'm going to be doing a little hot cocoa bar there. The next steps just come very natural within the process. I do overall measurements of each of the areas that I've selected. I then start thinking of a color scheme, for the year, whether it's just adding in different colors or totally changing the theme. I like to start thinking about that. Then once I have that, I usually try to make a list of all the decorations that I have, so that I don't forget when I start going out shopping, and I don't, double buy things that I already have. And then once I have that list completed, I do a wish list so that I am set, I am ready, I know what I'm shopping for, and I'm able to get everything accomplished. So of all the tips that I'm sharing here today, the most important one to me is drawing inspiration from things that are already out there. So I tried to go to Pinterest, and I actually created a Christmas 2022 board that you guys can visit, and you can see all of the pins that I saved there. And I saved a wide range of pins, anywhere from decorating inside the home to entertaining to drinks. So I'm going to link that for you in the description so that you can check it out. I'm going to pop up here on the screen my mood board that I created and what I'm going to be drawing on for this season. So at the end of the season last year, I went shopping, and these are all of the Christmas trees and little wooden and textural pieces that I was able to find. And then also on the left-hand side is some of the yarn Christmas trees that we did as a DIY that we shared last year. So because I need to have height, I think I'm going to use the taller trees on the console table. So we're going to work with what we have here, and we're going to incorporate it onto the console table. So the largest tree that we have is this guy. I love it. It was marked down from $16.99 down to $7. And I think I got this at Home Goods at the end of the season. It might have either been Home Goods or Home Sense, because they both carry the same items. So what we're going to do is we're going to nestle it right here. And I'm going to go back in and take all the tags off at the end. I'm just, going to find all the spots now. So we're going to nestle it right here within the garland. And then I have these two bark trees that I picked up at Joann's at the end of the season, and I believe these were like 75 or 90% off. They were like a really good deal, and I am so happy that I was able to pick them up. The original price was $24.99 on that one, and let's see, $19.99 on the medium size. So I believe that they have them back this year, but I purchased this at the end of the season last year. So to balance off of this side, I think I'm going to put this one in this section here so that we can sort of have like a triangle. And then I'm going to put it right in front of it. So I also have these other two wooden trees, and these were marked down. This one was $5 and this one was $4. And again, I got it either at Home Goods or Home Sense. So let's see where we're going to put these. I'm thinking I want to put it on this side over here. We're going to put it down and then we're going to step back and see if we like it. Okay, so I'm going to add in some of these candles, these votive candles, just nestle them in every so often. So it'll give off amazing light once we turn them on. So I absolutely love all of the textures and the warm colors that I was able to incorporate here on my console. And I think that this is the first step towards that cozy, earthy Christmas feeling that I'm trying to, set forth this year. So I'm so excited with how this turned out. Leave me a comment down below if you enjoyed. Also, I hope that all of the inspiration that I was able to share in the preparation process, I hope that that is helpful to you. Until next time, have a blessed day.